Step 5. Develop and enrich locations. Enriching your locations has several distinct advantages, and each of them helps you run the session in a different way. 1. Clear locations help ground scenes. When the players understand where their characters are and what is around them, it gives them a clear mental image of what is happening. This makes sure everyone at the table is on the same page and allows your players' imagination to easily fill in gaps. So, start off with a typical location, such as a kitchen, an inn, or a menagerie, and only then add the unique elements of this specific demon kitchen, or elven inn, or Feywild menagerie. The second advantage is that locations which are a meaningful part of a scene make the scene more interesting. Ask yourself, what new possibilities does this location open up for me and my players? A conversation with an evil duke will feel very different if it takes place in his private altar of blood or during an official dance. Likewise, a fight with that same duke should feel very different if it takes place in an exotic menagerie or in the magical Hall of Mirrors. The location of the scene should influence the scene. If it doesn't, change the location into one that does. And the third advantage is that enriched locations help with descriptions and can increase immersion and encourage engagement. I'm talking about using appropriate adjectives, adding specific elements or imaginative sensory descriptions that give a unique feel to that specific location. Now that you've outlined a few scenes, you can use a simple practical tool to easily enrich the locations where the scenes are set. This tool is called 3 Elements, 3 Senses, meaning that for every location, you should write down 3 elements that exist in that location and use a different sense to describe each. For example, the menagerie has a smelly tiger, a bright red velvet curtain, and a constant background noise of howling. You might not use all 3 during the session, but it gives you options and encourages you to be extra creative.